Titan TV man lost. G Toilet back. Elite Cameraman analysis on the newest Skibidi episode. Welcome back to another one, y'all. I know I'm late on this analysis. I'm kind of late on everything. Long story time that I'm not going to tell y'all really, but just know I'm reacting to it now, bro. That's all that matters. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Elite Cameraman here. It's been such a long time since part 3, but part 4 of episode 77 was finally released, and it was truly epic. One of the best fights we've ever seen in Skibidi Toilet.
Yeah.
But according to some leaks, it's not even over yet. We'll get
Yeah, it probably is going to be a part 5. Hopefully sooner than later, though.
into what I mean later, but this episode was truly crazy, and somehow I predicted something that happened in the episode with one of my last thumbnails, where I told my thumbnail maker to make a scene where Titan TV Man's head is chopped off and stabbed by his own blade. That was truly crazy, and it wasn't even the craziest part of the episode. This part really had some cool moments. But before we get into every secret in today's episode, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel to not miss out on future Skibidi Toilet news. Anyways, here we go. Before we get into the episode itself, let's talk about what Boom revealed to Steak right after the episode came out.
Okay.
After reacting to part 4, Steak went ahead and messaged Boom saying, "Absolutely loved it, loved the music lately." Which Boom responded with a long message that went as, "The thing is, I left out the craziest part for the full episode. Planned to cook it up all in part 4, but didn't finish the last part entirely, so it will come out in full episode."
Okay, so there is no part 5. So the full episode for now, the craziest scene, aka the scene with Cameraman. We all know that's the most anticipated scene by everybody waiting to see what you know what I'm saying? So
which is a crazy statement coming from Boom.
If this wasn't I might have to hold my legs when that come out.
The craziest part for the full version of episode 77, I don't even know what we can expect. Titan TV Man is already in a very bad state, and we'll talk about it, but he was trying to teleport right at the end, but from what we saw in today's episode, it takes a while for him to teleport, and it can be distorted by attacks, which means the Astro Fleet we saw at the end might actually stop him.
They might.
Or it's possible that we'll see the fight between Astro Juggernaut and G-Man Toilet in the full version of the episode. Either way, it definitely is going to be insane, and it seems like Boom uploaded before finishing the full version of Part 4 for us to watch it early. And with the rumors of Part 4 was going to be 7 minutes, it might mean that there is going to be at least 2 minutes worth of extra footage in full version of episode 77. So if you don't want to miss that out, make sure to subscribe. The episode starts with right where we left off in part 3 of 77, and honestly going in, I legit realized that I forgot some of the events that happened because of the long time gap between part 3 and 4.
Welcome to my world.
But I quickly remembered while watching the crazy fight between the Juggernaut and Titan TV Man, unlike the attitude Titan TV Man had in part 3, where he looked like he was down to fight Juggernaut, he instantly started teleporting, but was interrupted by Juggernaut right before he could wee a crazy punch. This got Titan TV Man mad, and he pulled his blade and plasma shield instantly to start fighting. But Juggernaut literally punched Titan TV Man's shield so hard that it broke. From the beginning, it was apparent who was gonna win. Bro literally stopped Titan TV Man's arm mid-air, not letting Titan TV Man slash him even once.
Not even that, but bro was already hurt. Bro was already in the middle of multiple battles.
After this, he spinner punched him to knock him off to the mountain next to them. Absolutely crazy moves from Juggernaut.
Spinning back
this led to Titan TV Man pulling out his new secret weapon right after Juggernaut Astro called Titan TV Man pathetic while shooting his red energy ball, but thanks to Titan TV Man's new secret weapon, he is able to hold it mid-air while saying surprise in reverse to Astro Juggernaut and deflect the bullet. If you guys didn't know, this was the detainer arm TV men salvaged from the battleground where G-Man had a fight against the detainer.
Yeah.
We didn't know what the TV men were planning with this weapon they stole from the Astro until part 3, but it seems like they are able to replicate this tech very easily because in part 3, the large TV man also had the same weapon. This is huge news because this might actually allow the TV men to understand the Astro tech even more over time, which is very important.
I mean, you just get it assimilated into your technology. Like, if we have all of that tech and we combine it with the resource that we already have and we're able to mass produce it, the Astros are not lasting that long. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna have to bring another universal threat to the Skibidi universe because there's no way they last longer than the next 15 episodes if it's going like this.
important because they are still lacking in technological advancement compared to Astro's, and this is confirmed by Juggernaut Astro later on in the episode. After the reveal of the new weapon, we see the deflected energy orb causing an insane amount of damage to Astro Juggernaut, which literally shows how much difference there is in power, since no Attack Titan TV man did worked on Astro Juggernaut until he used his own weapon against him. This gives some confidence boost to Titan TV man and leads him to ramming into Astro Juggernaut without any care. Even though Titan TV man's
Titan died, finally did it. I hate that move.
Attack is short-lived, he actually pulled one of the craziest licks of the entire fiction. Bro stabbed Astro Juggernaut in the arm, distracting him, and actually stole his laser blaster. He actually pulled the Iron Man Infinity Stone lick. I really got a glazed Titan TV man on this. It was truly something else.
It was tough.
After Astro Juggernaut realizes he can't do anything but freeze in place while Titan TV man merges the weapon with his body to shoot it after seeing that it did hella damage on Astro Juggernaut. And once again, even though Astro Juggernaut enabled his shield in time, it does a crazy amount of damage just like last time. This results in Astro Juggernaut getting really mad, and he says, "You dare use my weapon against me," while Titan TV man responds with, "Womp womp, gonna cry," in reverse. Here you go, listen to it yourself. After this, Astro Juggernaut says, "I'll see you soon," and literally zooms out of the screen.
And then he says, "Oh, whoa, what was that?" And then he says, "Psych."
But we knew it wasn't over yet.
I thought it was only over. 2 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. If you watch my reaction, I was like, "Oh, he gone." And then he comes back. I'm like, "What?"
Into the episode, which ain't that long. This makes Titan TV man say "coward" in reverse before starting to teleport, but bro actually fumbled so hard with this decision. I don't know what was going through his mind thinking he was winning, but it's just insane that he let down all his guards. Maybe he was tired and just wanted to dip,
yeah, he's tired,
but this turned out to be the worst decision ever.
He ain't even want to fight no more.
Right as Titan TV man is trying to teleport, Astro Juggernaut comes in out of nowhere, punching Titan TV man so hard, bro literally flies. And after this, while Astro Juggernaut is hitting Titan TV man, he says "get up" constantly, which reminded me of the "pick it up" scene from
I ain't gonna lie, that's vile, bro. That's disrespectful. Get up.
Puss in Boots.
Get up. Get.
Juggernaut
like when your parents whooping you.
Definitely got some crazy aura. While getting punched, Titan TV man tries to use the stolen laser blaster, but both his new secret weapon and the laser blaster are broken off by the Astro Juggernaut without any effort, and something very, very bad happens right after. Astro Juggernaut pulls Titan TV man's blade from his arm, and bro smashes inside Titan TV man's head monitor straight up. And somehow I guessed this with one of my thumbnails. Right after this, Titan TV man pulls out the blade, but Astro Juggernaut hits him so hard that Titan TV man gets beheaded. But from what we saw in earlier episodes, we already knew that he could operate without his head intact. And after what happened with Titan Speaker Man in episode 47, bro definitely had extra measures in place. After beheading Titan TV man, Astro Juggernaut picks up Titan TV man's broken head and says, "Underwhelming slaughter? That was your strongest soldier?" Before getting hit by the headless Titan TV man. Here you go. Listen to it yourself.
Wasn't over yet.
Titan TV man instantly starts using his core flames, but this doesn't do much to Astro Juggernaut, resulting in him knocking Titan TV man down once again, literally cooking him, telling him to stay down. After this, we see the Astros and the G-Squad fighting in the battlefield, and in this scene, we actually see one of the toilets that was leaked earlier this week of some yellow bald speaker toilet, while the camera is showing the buff mutant. The G-Squad definitely was ready to attack because their mini nukes did some pretty good damage to the Astro fleet that was on the battlefield. We also got to see the scientist toilet's new version. No idea who is controlling it, but it looks like they carved his head off to put an extra laser, which is just crazy. I can't believe Jimmy allowed that to happen. This results in Astro Juggernaut getting mad again and saying, "That changes nothing. Soon you'll meet your fate, worse than death."
Look at him, he's hurt.
While Titan TV man tries to get up. In this scene, we can also see something else happening, which all of you probably know. But before I talk about that, we have to talk about Astro Juggernaut's voice line, since it actually seems very important. So Here you go. Listen to it yourself.
What does that mean?
This is really weird because he says worse than death. But what can be worse than death? We already know that Astros have a plan for every situation, and they probably already planned what they'll do with Titan TV Man. He also mentions that it's Alliance's strongest asset. Maybe they actually won't kill Titan TV Man, but use his body in some way. This to me is clearly a foreshadow from Boom, and I'm terrified. Nothing has been going well for the Alliance, and it seems unlikely that it'll anytime soon. I would love to continue yapping about Titan TV Man and his downfall, but we got something more important, which is Jimmy coming back better than ever. We already knew he was coming back upgraded, but that was one hell of an entrance. Broslowly came with his invisibility wearing off every couple seconds. First of all, how does he go invisible? Is this a new tech they managed to craft? I'm guessing we'll get to know more about it soon enough.
And maybe, I don't know, if he was actually invisible or if he was just invisible to like the camera recording.
Jimmy comes in right behind Astro Juggernaut and stops right before saying, "Missed me," sarcastically looking really happy, shooting Astro Juggernaut in the face. This leads to Astro Juggernaut saying, "What made you show up, Commander?" And Jimmy responds with, "You know me, I am not leaving my best friends behind." Titan TV Man in that demolished state still has some energy to speak, and Bro says, "What are you yapping about?" instead of just resting for a second. This leads to Astro Juggernaut saying, "Duke won't forgive your betrayal, you don't stand a chance against our fleet." And G-Man surprise attacks Astro Juggernaut with his new arm weapons right before saying, "One small issue I don't remember asking, bro, was too cold for that entrance for real." But before we move on, there are some important parts in this conversation, so listen to it from the beginning before I start talking about it.
Missed me? What place show up? You know me. I am not leaving my best friends behind. Don't stand a chance against our fleet. Really, that's crazy. One small issue. I don't remember asking.
This conversation gives me vibes that G-Man is actually very happy about the situation, and Bro probably likes his new upgrades, and he feels like he is slowly going back to his prime power, which is mentioned later on. With his sarcastic voice lines, it's clear that he is very confident that he can win this battle, and he has something in mind. Let me remind you that the last time he was against Juggernaut, he basically got no diffed. But this time it seems different. Other than this, Astro Juggernaut also says something. He said the Duke won't forgive you, which means there is a Duke to Astro Duchess. And unless he is talking about the mothership, which I doubt, Duke actually might be the leader of Astros and the husband of Astro Duchess. All the simps who've been simping
She got a husband? That's all I really heard, I'm not gonna lie.
for Duchess can cry now. I really do wonder how powerful the Duke is because Boom has never hyped a character before their release. This series is actually getting crazier and crazier day by day. But now let's get back to the episode. G-Toilet and Astro Juggernaut start clashing instantly, and it seems like they are on equal footing after their first debacle, which leads to Astro Juggernaut saying, "That's all Earth gave you. What's left of your former glory?" And G-Toilet responds with, "Try me," while flipping Astro Juggernaut off and instantly zooms out backwards. This reminded me of that one scene from the movie Fall Guy where Ryan Gosling flipped off the villains and fell down from a helicopter backwards. Here you go, listen to it yourself.
That's all I give you. What's left of your former glory? Try.
This leads to Astro Juggernaut following G-Toilet instantly, and while the POV is looking ahead, new Astro troops start appearing, which leads them running towards what looks like Titan TV Man, who is about to teleport, and the episode ends. But as I told you, more is to come in the full version of 77, so make sure to like the video and subscribe. Elite Cameraman out. Hello everyone.
I can't wait for next episode, but I'm not even really going to think about it because it's going to be like a month. Y'all let me know y'all theories down below in the comments so I can read them in. And I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. More videos to come today. Yeah, that's it. Peace.